Before we fall completely in love with Power Query, we need to know some differences between Power Query and native Excel because there are still some things that are much simpler to do in Excel. So let's look at a few examples. Here I have a stack of instructors and locations. The bold font for Nebraska, California, New Jersey, etc. That is the only thing telling me that there is a state right there or a category delineation. But I need to do something with it in Power Query. Click inside the data set, in the data tab, from table/range. Oh, the bold is gone. I cannot rely on that for the separation. Another thing, we cannot operate at the cell level. Let's say Aurelia Ball's name should really be Aurelia Bell. I'm going to go here and click. I can't change that name. I have to change that at the source. So let me close and load this to the workbook. There is the query result. I'm going to go back to example 1 and then change this at the source. Okay, Aurelia Bell, enter. Now I'm going to go back into my query, edit. Okay, it shows Aurelia Bell here. Let's look at our result. It still shows Aurelia Ball. In this case, we have to refresh. Now it shows Aurelia Bell. Something else to be aware of. Let's go to example 2. We have all these ice creams, delicious ice cream flavors, and a count of what was sold Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let's take it into Power Query. Cursor in data set, data from table/range. Table does have headers. Okay. We'd like to have a totals column. In Excel, we'd just start typing in a new column, but here in Power Query, there is no extra column. We have to add it. I'm going to add a column. In this case, I've got to add a custom column in order to write a formula. Custom column. Now I'm going to go here, call this total. Now here is how we get this summed. I'm going to double click Monday plus Tuesday plus Wednesday, and then OK. Here's something else to watch out for. Look in our totals column. For chocolate banana shakes, we have a null instead of 10, which would be the 6 plus 4. Well, that is because Power Query does not treat an empty cell or null like a 0, like it would happen in Excel. So this is what we have to do. Highlight Monday, hold down the Shift key. Wednesday, it grabs all of the columns in between. I'm going to go to Home, replace values, replace null with 0. Okay. Now notice in our applied steps over here on the right, these steps are being recorded as we work through. Now I have to rearrange the steps so that the conversion from null to 0 shows up before we did that sum. Grab this, drag it up. There we go. We see zeros instead of nulls. Click here, added custom. There we go. You gotta pay attention to your data types. So these are just a few of the things that you have to watch out for as you go through your journey of Power Query mastery.